So even though you might look at this and think, these poor elderly people here, they're going to be blinded by these lights coming in and the noise of the football. Well, I think you're probably right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Here we are in Blightea-on-the-Wold, and we're going to be working on a huge, big park area because a lot of people in our new build... Have you just... Hang on a second. Sorry, got distracted. There's a heck of a lot of traffic lights on this roundabout. It's like you're never going to complain that this thing is too dark. I think we should have put like a roundabout road on this because there's like signs and all sorts of things popping up. Anywho, let's move swiftly on. Yeah, we've been building and we've been expanding and it's becoming quite chock-a-block with houses and great big blocks of flats and all sorts of things. But park areas are few and far between. We've got this sort of wooded park area over here with some entrances, some paths up through here, a little bit of camping at the top, which is fine, but we need more. And I was thinking of turning this area here into a park and relocating some of these houses and the buildings and things we've got here. So we have a look at what we've just sort of plopped down. We've got a public library, which is very handy. The Phoenix High School, really like the look of this building. And then we've got a fire station, a clinic, what's that there? A healthcare centre, elder care, and then a couple of buildings, police station, and a lone residence. Oh, look, they've been accidentally zoned in here, and now they're gone. Okay, so let's just move all of these down here first of all, and see if we can make this a nice little spot. I'm just thinking, I want a road into here, but I don't want to take it off of this one because of the humongous slope we've got there. I think a road through here would actually work. So if we just grab the Move It mods, shiftify those over there a bit, and then we're going to get our this road in here, and we just sort of bring that in like so. There we go. In fact, what I might just do is just bring that all the way to the end as close as we can. And then we can just sort of maybe squeeze that in there. We've got our medical practice, which we're going to have right there. The elder care could actually stay there and back onto the park. That's fine. And then our police station is going to come up there as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab that, make it the same height. And we're going to grab that, make it all the same height as that. And those three, make them the same height as that. There we go. Excellent. That's good. So we just got to do a little bit of work over here. And then this bit down here, I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, but we'll get to that. Can we not get that to join up over here? So there we go. Very good, very good. So we've got a connection from both sides. Let's give that a giveaway sign. Bish. And one over here. Bosh, very good. So now we've got access to these areas. This here, I feel like it needs to be a lot of parking for all of these buildings that we've got here. So let's just switch some things around a bit and see if we can just get a small little thin road to come up through here to add some parking on. Something 1U, something UK. This one here, Rural Village Road. Yeah, that'll probably do. There we go. I think that'll do nicely. Let's just get rid of the traffic lights that we've got down here. We don't need those. So we're going to grab that, do that. What's that one there? Whoops. Let's go back to here. Grab that and do that. Don't need all the traffic lights down here. Probably don't need traffic lights here either. We'll do giveaway signs. And over here, that's the highway, isn't it, that we've got coming in. Okay, excellent. So, now we've got this big space over here. Let's just start off by smoothifying this out. Just a teeny tiny touch. And then we'll just get a park zone drawn in here. There we go, Waterloo Garden. We're going to change that to Waterloo Gardens, as that sounds much better to me. So where are we going to give people access to get in here? I'm thinking definitely an access over this area. So if we jump into here, we're going to use the main gate. That is going to be right opposite this area here, where you've got the school, the library. People can come straight in and start enjoying the park. We're definitely going to have an access alongside the Elder Care Centre as well. That's our side gate. Is that not quite in the... Oh, there we go. Let's try that. There we go. Much happier. We're going to have one there. We've got this big estate that we built, Orpington, a few episodes ago. I feel like here would be a great spot. And I think we're going to end up with a crossing somewhere here, because we've got a lot going on here, haven't we? So let's pop one in here. And let's just deal with this. So where's the node? So we've got the node right there where we're switching this road around. Yeah, okay, let's just grab that node. And we'll turn that into crossing. Yeah, there we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that right opposite there. Like so. And then we're going to pop some traffic lights on there. There we go. Excellent. So you can literally cross right over and go straight into the park. I think that's fine. And the roads are all still set up okay. And then all of these people over here in Aldersgate Abbey, they definitely need a couple of entrances in here as well. So I'm thinking we're going to put 2 in here. One... Oh, I've got no zoning allowed on this road. Why not? I'm not quite sure. Okay, let's add some zoning onto here. Force zoning. Yep, there we go. We'll have that all the way down there. I probably turned it off in the last episode, so that's fine. There we go. Excellent. So now I'm thinking one sort of up this way. And even just popping these down gives like a entertainment boost to people in the area, which is good. And I'm going to put one... I'm going back a little bit, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put crossings in here. There we go. You might have realised in the last episode when I put my paths out the back here, I accidentally used the P&B pavements. And then when I loaded up this game, all my P&B pavements down here, park and bike pavements, had sunk down to negative, I don't know, 200. Massive holes in the world, which gave me a shock when I first loaded this up. But, yeah, all sorted now, so not a huge issue. Yeah, and I've just changed them all for the standard bike one, to be honest, because I downloaded the fix and it just didn't work. So I don't know what was going on with that. But there we go. So I'm going to make that the same height as that, and then I want a crossing. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to add a node there. Insert crossing node. Yep, didn't seem to do it first of all. Excellent. Add a crossing. Let's take a look. Very good, very good. Right, so now that's opened up this whole area to us, which is great. So what are we going to have in here? Well, you might have spotted over here, I've got a few items laid out, which I'm thinking perhaps we're going to pop in here. Not all of them. I'm sort of going to pick and choose. Now, we do have a football pitch nearby. This one over here, just the small one sort of in the middle of our industrial area. And I was thinking of putting one here that would be more like the public one that you would just go and play in, you know, in the middle of the fields. I'm thinking it's probably going to be this one here. And I'm pretty sure that can literally just go anywhere. So how about if we got like 2 of those in here with some space in between for some buildings like that. And we're not going to overfill this part. We're going to put a few things in and then we're going to just decorate the rest. So something like that. And then we've got these like buildings that go in between. But as far as I'm aware, they need to be by the side of a road. No, they don't, because I've moved that and it's been quite happy. Okay. Let's drag that over here. Set it to the same height as that. Probably needs to just go down just a little bit. Boink, 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 boink. There we go. And I'm thinking if we just add something like that in there, I'll sort out the height in a minute. And we've got this one here, which we'll drag over. Excuse me. Sorry, coming through. Set that to the same height as that, just so we can maneuver it around a bit. And put that at the other end. There we go. And then I'm going to grab that one and that one. Let's do that again, just make sure I've not grabbed anything else, and change that to terrain height. There we go, excellent. So these are like where you'd maybe get changed, get your gear, come out, go out and enjoy these parks here. I feel like we need some sort of path over there, even just like a gravel path down the side of each of these. We can even join that up. Something like that. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I think that'll do for a start. Now, what I perhaps didn't explain very clearly at the beginning, the idea was to have a nice bit of open area park, but for it to be usable for all the people that live in here, so they could come and have access to some services and things like that. So even though you might look at this and think, these poor elderly people here, they're going to be blinded by these lights coming in and the noise of the football. Well, I think you're probably right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this elder care centre, actually, and we're going to move it over. It's going to be in the park, but just further away. So what I'm actually going to do is grab this road here, and we're going to bring that out just to there. Not quite sure how much room we're going to need. If I pop that against there, yeah, that main gate is going to have to move, isn't it? That's fine. I'm going to pop that there. We're going to do a bit of jiggery-pokery manoeuvring about. We'll grab, actually, if I don't use the move it mod, if I take that and pop that there, then what I can do is take, with the move it mod, that, hold, control, that and that, or shift even, there we go, and bring that all the way back. So it's backing up to here. Let's just line that up, there we go. That needs to go down a tiny touch, boink, boink, excellent. Line that road up. Okay, actually I can bring that road out a little bit further. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. We'll see how that goes. We might make some adjustments there. Okay, good, good, good. Now I'm wondering whether the park entrance could actually be off of this road instead. There we go. That'll be good. Yeah, very good. Very good, very good. Then we can have a little bit of parking. I'm going to bring that all the way out to there, but it's not going to connect. Excellent. So then in here as well, I would also like to put in this skate park, which I think is very cool. So kids can come and play there, which means we do need some sort of road access in. Now I'm just thinking here, with access to this football area, we would need some parking right alongside it. So I'm thinking of just bringing in a very small road along here and then adding some parking behind it. So if I just did even something like that, and then what is this sort of size parking? We could sort of maybe have a few of those. If I turn this off so I can see what's going on. Yeah, something like that. So we do some that side, some this side, with a little gap in the middle. And then we just line those up. There we go, and then we can give all of this just a way in down here. Nothing too complicated. We'll take that there, and then we'll swing that around. There we go, into there. Excellent, that should be good. We'll just make sure that's got a give way, and that will be just what it is down here with the parking. Excellent. So now with the road there, we can now grab our skate park, and we can move that over to here, and that can take up a little spot over here, so they can gain access to this without having to pay to come into the park to walk around, which I think is good. And it's come with its own skating people, which is brilliant. Right, let's get these paths and things all lined up. That will start to help us shape the park that we're working for here. We're going to take the tree-lined one, I think. Yeah, why not? I'm not too worried about the fact that people are going to be able to get in to this park without paying. It doesn't matter. That's fine for me. So what I'm going to do is I want a road running along I want a path running along the back there, and then I also want that down the sides. There we go. So now we've got access on all sides apart from this one, which is our which is our main way in. So let's get that in here as well. I want that sort of in the middle here. Yeah, that'll probably do actually. If we go from here. Oh, autosave, quick sip of tea. And don't forget to go and check out BiffaPlaysMerch.com if you want to walk around with a t-shirt that says Lane Mathematics, autosave, sip of tea, or drink from a mug with Hugo there. Okay, there we go. That's nicely outlining the park force and the spaces that we've got around here, which we can work on a little bit more. I feel like down here, a little bit more parking would be good. Let's just see what we've got available to us. Car park, something a bit nicer. Yeah, like these ones here, these are huge, aren't they? But these smaller ones that have got the trees, in fact, if we pop one there, one either side, would that be too many? I think that'll be okay, wouldn't it? So we've got that there. We've got the parking over here. And then, yeah, these are for where people can walk in. And as we can see, they're already coming in. They're already visiting, which is great. Excellent. So, what is next? I feel like we want to sort of frame this with some trees. Something that you can obviously see through quite easily, but also, you know, shelters the area just a little bit. And then we can sort of detail some more trees around. I've used these before, these junipers. If we sort of space them apart, I think that's going to look rather nice. Yeah, that is not the juniper. Like that. Go down another blob. Yeah, like that. So if you really want to walk through, you can. You know, thinking of real life. If you were going to walk through the trees, you could. So as you can see, we're not fencing it off. So it's accessible. We might even remove some of these trees just to make it an even more open and accessible place as well. I'll come back to... Whoa, jumpy game. Come back to that road. It's jumped so far. I don't know where we are anymore. We're over here. Good grief. Completely lost. I'm just going to frame these car parks as well, like this, just to add a little bit of extra, you know, I sort of think protection, cars moving around, people walking around, all that sort of thing as well. Okay, this park is taking shape. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Now, what else do we need? We definitely need somewhere where the kids can come and play. So I'm just thinking of maybe commandeering a little section over here. So let's remove right by the crossing. Look at that. That would be perfect over here just for a little kiddie play area. So let's use this here. We're getting some stutters in the game today. I don't know why. A bit odd, but there we go. So we're going to sort of bring that round here behind the trees. And then we've got lots of cool little props that we can use in here. Yeah, look at these. These are good. Let's get a bit of gravel down, and we're going to sort of imagine that this is some soft sort of stuff that you can land on if you're on a climbing frame and that sort of thing. There we go. Just sort of spread that out like that. I feel like I want to connect this path to over here as well. We're going to bring that in. So now you've got access on both sides. Can we get rid of that whole little transition there? Let's try node controller. We just do delete, custom. It's not letting me change that. Really? Oh, that's not good at all, is it? That node is like now forever not nice at all. Okay, let's do this instead. Let's grab that. And we're going to go like that. And then into there. Yeah, do you know what? I mean, I bet if I upgrade this, it'll all sort it all out. But then that's just going to look a little bit weird, isn't it? We'll just go with what we've got. We'll go with this. Okay, so we do have some actual park things that we can use here, which I'm pretty sure we can just place these anywhere. So we're going to pop that one down. And we're going to pop this one down here as well. I'm also going to just lower these down a bit so they're not so weird. There we go. We've got some benches and things, and let's detail this thing up. there we go. A couple of activities for the kiddie winkies to come and enjoy. We've got lots of benches around here for these little climbing frames and whatnot, because parents always need to sit down while their kiddie winkies are doing their thing, and a few trees for a little bit of shade. So I think that sort of takes care of that corner there very nicely. This was from my tree brush. I was just grabbing some of those and dragging into here. Excellent. Very good, very good. Also thinking about just grabbing that five-a-side soccer pitch there, because it is very small, and that would just fit in here perfectly up against there. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll just add that to that little complex there. Oh, something is upgraded. What is it? Is it the park? It is the park. We've got up to level 2. Excellent. We're making money, even though we're not trying to make money, which is fine. So I'm going to put that down to 3. Let's do that. Recycle garbage. That's for nature reserves. Even more fun. Even more fun. Yeah, let's add that. Add a bit of a boost. Night tours, no. Celebrate, no. Not organised fireworks. So we're not going to have that. We don't need it to be our main park. We could do an advertising campaign. Why not? Animal ethics is for the zoo. So, yeah, doing really well. It's going up. So I'm just wondering whether just to have a couple of little spots where there's sort of a clutch or 2 of trees or something like that. A few there. Maybe just some along the back here. There we go. We'll have some along here. Just sort of picking some places where I think we'll have some trees and then leave some stuff open. Like that. I feel like this little bit down here needs some trees, but if I do that, it's going to go right over the top of the other trees we've got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that on and just see. Oh, it added some. Oh, deleted the tree. Let me fix. There you go. You wouldn't even know it was gone. So just a few little things like that. Just add in a little bit of something. And again, I'm just thinking of surrounding this football pitch down here with some trees as well, just to sort of keep in the sound. So we've got the fence that's here. We've got the path. And then we've got these ones. So what I'm thinking I might just do is I'm going to change these ones for these. There we go, just a little something as an extra barrier along there. I think that would work really well. We're just going to do the same down here. That bit there's fine. This bit's got all these other buildings. In fact, I'm going to ring this building as well. There we go. Now suddenly this little structure here, this little area that we built, let's pop that on, is now suddenly starting to feel like it's a place to go that you would go and visit. Take your family, take your kids, have a nice time. I'm just going to do that there and that there. What do we reckon? People are using the parking. People are coming to visit. I think this is turning out nice. We can add a couple of the park buildings in as well. There we go. I think that park's looking very nice. I've just added this little pergola park. It's called round the back here. So our elderly residents, if they wish to, they can walk round here and enjoy some of the park as well. But I'm really liking the details in here. I want to just see what this looks like at night as well. But yeah, I've just opened this space up a bit. If you want to come down here, fly a kite, kick a ball without going in there, then you've got space to do that too. Right, let's check out the nighttime view. We'll just advance this on till the lights come on. Oh, there we go. That is looking pretty nifty, I have to say. We did lose a couple of lights, which I've now placed back in again. But that is... I mean, it's not lighting up the whole thing, is it? You could probably do with another couple in the middle. But I think for the look that we're going for, that is plenty of lights. This area is nicely lit up over here. The pergola's got some built-in lights as well. And people are loving it. They are travelling for miles around to come to Waterloo Parks. What did we call it? Was it Waterloo Parks? It was Waterloo Gardens. That's it. That sounds more like it to me. And let's check out the land value in the area, and look at that. It has taken this area to a whole nother level. This is fantastic. We've got in here so much entertainment. We need 420 to get to the next level. We've got 1,881. Just need more visitors, and it is rocking, which is fantastic. So I'd like to find a little spot around here to also add in these buildings here. We've got these apartments that we picked out in the last episode, and yeah, I'd like to pop those in somewhere in this area. And I'm wondering whether, I mean, they're apartments, but I'm wondering whether this little spot over here, sort of backing up against the, I mean, it's the noisy highway, but sometimes you just got to take the land that you've got. Also, we've got this spot here, which is in this industrial park area, but I'm wondering whether we could just repurpose a little spot of that. There we go, sorted out the entrance to the business park. So what is this building we've got over here? So we've got the small office building, we've got the television station. I reckon we could do a little something here, because we've got that entrance over there, and then it becomes a nice place to live, because you're overlooking all of the park and the trees and all that sort of thing. Yeah, let's give that a go. If we use our picker mod, and we could grab those. Here we go. So they are called Contemporary Apartments. There we go. Excellent. Easy to find those. So what have we got? We've got a level 2, a level 3, a level 3, and a level 2. Okay, all right. So we can mix and match those, no problem at all. Let's just see. Yeah, so this road has got no zoning on, which is what I thought. Let's see if we can fix that. Oh, there's a path along there. That's what it is. It probably has got zoning. Let's just pause a sec. Yep, there is zoning available. It's just that. So what I'm going to do is bring that back. Force zoning on here. Oh, there's a power cable. That is what it is that's going through there. Okay. Let's just see if we can change things up a bit here. So now that's connected to this, which is connected to all that. That's connected over there. This is probably connected somewhere else, or probably isn't. Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do for now. We're just going to run a power cable right through this wall, if it lets me, and then we're not going to talk about it. There we go. That should be fine. Excellent. So I just wanted to see what these would look like placed up against the street, and I definitely think they need to be placed a little bit back from this road, and we can hook into this road here. So if we grab that, in fact, let's go for a 1U road along here, grass, no parking, and try and make that a smart little section here. I'm going to plop that down. There we go. Don't want too much space between these two. So we're sort of getting a little bit of a pedestrian vibe going on here, which is good. We haven't got our pedestrian DLC yet. As soon as we do, we can sort of do some different things in places like this. Yeah, so that can connect up to there. We're going to fill that in with some trees or something, but for now, I can get that to sort of disconnect. Not really. We can hide that, I'm sure. There we go, a few trees, a couple of bits and pieces. You can walk through there now, and it just sort of covers that up. We've still got this pedestrian look coming along here, which is good. So now we could, with these, just place them straight onto that road, like that. And that literally just looks out straight onto that. And then could we, I wonder whether we could then get some more in here. Do you know what? I want to change that. I don't want them set like that. I want them set at an angle. So could I bring this out from here at 45 degrees-ish? Something like that. And then go back and do another one like that. Yeah. And then we can go like this. And let's grab that one like that, and then have this on the other side. They might end up all being the same height at some point anyway, because they're going to upgrade, but that's fine. And then like that, and like that. Let's bring this one out a little bit further. There we go. So they're getting the look into town. They can look out across the park. Yeah, it just adds a little bit of more interest to that area. And then they're going to need some parking and stuff like that. So I think this area's turned out really nice. One thing I just want to sort of adjust over here is the real population of these items. Let's just come out of that view and go into here. So what have we got? Actually, just check how many floors we've got. One. So you've got the entrance sort of lobby here. 1, 2, 3 at the most. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sort of assuming this is going to be just an entrance lobby, access to the back. Yeah, lifts, that sort of thing. So 3 and 4 floors. Let's just see what the real population mod thinks of these. So this is 1, 2, 3, and that's the 4. Yeah, so we've got in here 1 household, single dwelling. No. European apartments, modern, 6 households, floor 1, 2 homes. 1, 2, 3. Do you know what? I'll just go with that. I think that just might be easiest to do. We'll just go for European apartments, modern on each one. Don't care what the numbers are, and that will be fine. European apartments, modern, save and apply. Excellent. That'll be good. So then we'll get... So we've got 6 households in there and 5 households in the larger one. Makes total sense. Why not? Brilliant. There we go. So what do you reckon? Let me know. I mean, I'm trying to sort of get back into detailing a little bit more. I seem to sort of skip over it quite often, but I'm trying to do my best to get better at it. So any hints, tips and suggestions you have, and also if there's any other YouTubers that do really good detailing, pop their names in the description, in the comments below, I mean, and I will check them out and see if I can improve my game even more. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. Check out the next video on the screen. No doubt talking about the new plazas and promenades update that we're all eagerly anticipating. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.